Inauguration Day, and an awful lot of people are putting hope in this new president, that somehow having Donald Trump come to the foreground is going to help smooth things out with Russia, might help make things better financially for some people, might do all of that. There are a lot of folks that I know that were so upset by having one man in office blaming President Obama for things that he had absolutely no control of, and other people giving him credit for things that he had absolutely no control of. This is something that's been it's been a trend, I guess you could say, going all the way back, at least to FDR, with Franklin Delano Roosevelt taking credit for bringing the nation out of the Great Depression. When, if you look at the actual policies and the things that he did, I think that it could be argued that he kept the nation in the Depression. That if it hadn't been for those programs that he was doing, and the tariffs, the other kind of the work programs, that American business could have emerged from that depression much sooner if it hadn't been for FDR and the policies and the laws and the things that kept business down. That being said, he took credit for bringing the nation out of it, and people gave it to him. You see it again and again. Ever since then, Truman, Eisenhower, Nixon, oh, I missed one. Johnson. It doesn't matter, though. You get my point, is that over and over again, presidents have claimed responsibility for good things that have happened to the economy. They have been blamed for bad things that have happened to the economy. And people think as if somehow one person is going to be able to affect the actions of literally hundreds of millions of other people in our country. I just want to take a step back and say, why? Why do you think that one man is so important? Does anyone have a better idea of how you should spend your money than you do? Does anyone else on the planet, even your own spouse, have any idea what's going on inside your head? I mean, first and foremost, I think people, they're much more concerned about the stuff that they get, the things that they acquire, and whether or not they're going to lose it, because a lot of folks have acquired those things through non-voluntary means. I mean, if your income is based on having other people pay you whether they want to or not, you might want to consider whether you're in the right line of work. I'm just throwing that out there for you. But I mean, you think about it. First and foremost, people should be concerned about whether this is right. Do you have a right relationship with the person who made you? That should be the question that people should be concerned about, not who's taking power in a particular country. Anyway, those are my thoughts today. Just something to kind of chew on as the nation and the world are setting their eyes on the Trump administration and being hopeful, as if somehow maybe this time things will be different. You like what I'm doing? Please become a supporter, either through a direct subscription at radiofreespeech.com or by going to Patreon. You'll see the link here at my YouTube account. You can also email me if you're interested in buying some advertising, steve@radiofreespeech.com. Thanks, and tell all your friends.